Hi, I would like to share with you this bit of scripture from the book of Genesis. It's chapter 4, uh, starting with starting with verse 1. And Adam knew Eve his wife, and she conceived and bore Cain, and said, I have gotten a man from the Lord. And she again bore his brother Abel. And Abel was a keeper of sheep, but Cain was a tiller of the ground. And in process of time it came to pass that Cain brought of the fruit of the ground an offering unto the Lord. And Abel he also brought of the firstlings of his flock and of the fat thereof. And the Lord had respect unto Abel and to his offering, and but unto Cain and to his offering he had not respect. And Cain was very wroth, and his countenance fell. And the Lord said unto Cain, Why are you wroth, and why is your countenance fallen? If you do well, shall you not be accepted? And if you do not well, sin lies at the door, and unto you shall be his desire, and you shall rule over him. And Cain talked with with Abel his brother, and it came to pass when they were in the field that Cain rose up against Abel his brother and slew him. And the Lord said unto Cain, Where is Abel your brother? And he said, I know not. Am I my brother's keeper? And he said, What have you done? The voice of your brother's blood cries unto me from the ground. And now are you cursed from the earth, which has opened her mouth to receive your brother's blood from your hand. When you till the ground, it shall not henceforth yield unto you her strength. A fugitive, a fugitive and a vagabond shall be in the earth. And Cain said unto the Lord, My punishment is greater than I can bear. Behold, you have driven me out this day from the face of the earth, and from your face shall I be hid, and I shall be a fugitive and a vagabond in the earth. And it shall come to pass that everyone that finds me shall slay me. And the Lord said unto him, Therefore whosoever slays Cain, vengeance shall be taken on him sevenfold. And the Lord set a mark upon Cain, lest any finding him should kill him. And Cain went out from the presence of the Lord and dwelt in the land of Nod on the east of Eden. Now, those scriptures right there are talking about the first murder that was committed. It was it was Cain that slew his brother Abel. It was over sacrifice that in fact is over his king Abel's sacrifice being acceptable to the Lord rather than Cain's own sacrifice. And I'm sure everyone pretty much has their own interpretation of why Abel's sacrifice was uh, more accepted than Cain's. But the thing I want to bring up in this thing is that is it is basically what I feel Cain must have been feeling, more than just anger. I mean, that feeling of jealousy, like that his brother's sacrifice was acceptable in God's sight, and his was not. And I mean, he wanted to be acceptable before God, and of course God had to tell him that if you do well, you'll be accepted, and if you do not do well, then sin lies at the door, and it's waiting to have you. And, and God tried to talk Cain from doing a very bad thing, and unfortunately, it didn't work. And because Cain was set in his heart to deal the problem his way, but by getting rid of his brother Abel, and he's basically thought in his own mind that if I can get rid of my brother my brother Abel, then my sacrifice would have to be accepted before God, and and we and we we see throughout history, even recent history, that jealousy has caused people to do awful things, including murder. I mean if we want to bring up the Elliot Rodger case, that I I mean his he's seeing um, other people having more success and in having lovers as compared to him has basically driven him to be, being so hateful and jealous, and basically driven him to commit mass murder. And he's, he he was on a he wanted to commit mass murder on a really great scale, but he only killed about several people, and he ended up killing himself. And that that was that I mean, Lord wants us to keep keep us from well keep 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 us from getting jealous to the point of letting that jealousy cause us to do to sin before God. I mean another case I can think of is case of Tanya Harding being jealous of Nancy Kerrigan. They're both skaters, and um, Tanya was so jealous of of Nancy, that she she hired somebody to club Nancy kneecap, and she ended up getting arrested for it. Um, and really, we should be careful that we don't don't let or let jealousy take us to places that we don't want to go, places where we commit sin before God, and we hurt others and end up hurting ourselves, like in the case of Cain realizing that he'd now be driven away from the Lord, and he feared that other people would find him and kill him. And, but in his case, God set a mark upon him. Says that if anyone kills Cain, then vengeance he shall have vengeance sevenfold. I mean, just you just got to be careful of that of, of that thing called jealousy. I mean, we can be happy and jealous for other people at the same time. You just I mean, think think about the song "Jesse's Girl" from Rick Springfield back in the early '80s, and Sarah was jealous of of his friend of Jesse having a girlfriend, and Sarah was just want wanting to have someone like Jesse's girl. Anyway, that's pretty much all I really have to share with you this morning. So have a good day, and God bless you.